Dolls. My name is Rosemary, and I'm here with Pastel, also known as American Girl of Many Lands, Isabel. And today we're going to be doing kind of like a house tour, an updated house tour of the Orchid House, and we're going to be starting with the castle. So let's get started. Alright, so here's the front of the castle. It looks pretty much the way that it did before the hiatus. Let's pan this way. Obviously you have butterfly boxes, car. I did have to repurchase the car and the castle. It had some additions like this little seesaw, and then there's also a table and chair that I'll show you in a minute. It's on the inside. If you're wondering why the car is so packed, there's a butterfly box right there in the front. She's supposed to be behind the behind the steering wheel, but yeah, I think, or is that, I have no idea actually. But if you're wondering why this car is so packed, it's because I'm currently filming an episode of Orchid Family, the relaunch, so this is packed for a scene. But ordinarily it would sit out front. This grass mat is new. I got it from Michael's. I think it was $10 or something like that. Relatively inexpensive for how very nice it looks. But it looks very realistic, which I love. I only got one because I just got a sample to see how it would look in the set and if it was going to be the right sizing and everything. I got the one that was too small, so we're going to have to fix that. But right now I'm just kind of moving it around wherever I need, like a yard. I am, however, going to be getting a bigger one so that I can do all of the front, and another big one, because they have bigger ones than this. Another big one for the front of Orchid House, and then I might be getting some kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a smaller piece of this. Because I can't exactly like cut it with an X-Acto because I don't exactly know what they would do to this. But I need some kind of grass in front of Sage Mini House, just because of realism. I want it to look as realistic as possible. And then I'm also going to be getting a backdrop instead of the wall. But yeah, let's head on inside. Oh well, I guess I could show you the top part here. It's basically just the same as it was. The castle hasn't changed. I got this at Marshall's, which I would not have expected to be able to find it at Marshall's. It was actually quite difficult to find. The only new addition is like these little horses, because when I rebought the triplets, Sophie, Shalise, and Claire, they came with these horses, which I'm not sure what to do with, but they're just kind of sitting there for decoration because I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, they're just kind of there. But I am going to do a backdrop on the wall and the grass, so I think that should help it to look a bit more realistic. Oh, this castle also did come with the elevator, kind of, yeah, there you go, you can see it now. It did come with the elevator, which I have always liked about this castle, is that it had that, and I clearly can't work this one-handed. Yeah, I can't work that one-handed, but you can see the little lever here. It does go up and down. I'll show you some more on the inside, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here's what the castle looks like when it's opened, and as you can see, it doesn't look very good with just my dirty old filming studio floor that's got like dust and scratch marks from camera equipment and stuff all over it. So what I'm going to be doing is, see how I've got scrapbook paper on the floor? That is what that is, by the way. Scrapbook paper. I think this is actually dollhouse wallpaper though, but basically scrapbook paper. I'm going to be getting like a larger sheet once I have it like done with some foam boarding so it looks a little bit more sturdy. I'm going to put that in the center so that when I'm filming from inside of their castle, it looks a little bit better. And so yeah, I have some rose paper at the front here. I did not close this. Okay, sorry about that. I had not closed the door, and it was driving me crazy because I didn't close it. But anyway, so when you first like walk in to the castle, you got this like rose floor, which I kind of wish I've been able to get it a little bit more uniform. I may try to work on that, but yeah, there's that, and then there's a little mini skateboard I hope you guys don't really want me to actually be able to tell you where everything came from, because some of this stuff, it's been quite a few years and I don't remember. So yeah, I've got a mini skateboard. I've got obviously like a lot of stickers up on the walls. Kind of wish I could show you how the elevator works, but I don't think I can do that one-handed, so hold on a second. Okay, so why does this keep falling down? Okay, so yeah, you kind of have to use both hands, but there's a little elevator which looks very cute. So skateboard, and then now this I do remember where I got because it was kind of cute. But I got a couple of these little sets from Dollar Tree, which I don't think I'm going to be buying from Dollar Tree anymore for my miniatures and all, because I've heard that they're going to go up to $1.50, and if that's the case, I can get my doll supplies and crafting stuff a lot cheaper elsewhere. So, and especially for like supplies where it doesn't really matter, I'm definitely going to be going with the less expensive options. But yeah, I found a couple of these little sets. There's it comes with a little pet bed, this bowl, and a pet carrier. So I got I had gotten a couple of those when they were $1. So yeah, I've got those. This mini camera, which I don't remember where I got it from, but it's very cute, very it looks very realistic, and I thought it was good size. And then I've got a couple of these little things here. Obviously this is the table and chair I told you came with the castle. I told you guys came with the castle, which apparently if you buy it now from Marshall's, or at least today, it comes with a table, chair, and a different doll that actually has removable shoes, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. And then the extra seesaw, which when I got it originally, and I do still have it, is this little vanity and seat that came with it originally. I still had it. And I've got like some pictures on the windows, because that was always aggravating when I was filming and I was, you know, I wanted an actual wall so it could look like a room. But this bed here I got from Dollar Tree like a long time ago, and it still works very well. It looks very realistic. And then there's like pictures and stuff, more scrapbook paper. And then this doll mattress, my husband and I have a purple mattress, and we got like 4 of these when they delivered it. So like, that's doll size, perfect. Yeah, I love that picture right there. It's a postcard that I actually got at a gift shop years ago, and I was like, that is so freaking cute. I need that in my dollhouse. And then there's obviously more pictures and stuff on the walls. So yeah, I think it looks very nice. I think it has a very good update. Obviously I'm still gonna have just the normal stuff where you just kind of pile all the dolls in there, and it's like they're all just like sleeping in one bed. But yeah, I thought I wanted it to look a little bit cuter. Okay, so I guess this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.